Please help.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to remove my spare tire. I've always wondered what it looked like without a spare tire, and it's pretty easy to remove. All you have to do is just take off this clip on the very bottom. Whenever this opens up, you should be able to pop this off and remove this chrome cover on the side. And it's held in by 3 bolts, the actual wheel itself. Whenever you remove the spare wheel, there's going to be holes that are going to be seen. So I'm just going to use some rubber grommets to cover that up. I did find the actual covers for them that are being sold on eBay, but they're like $200, which I'm not going to spend that much money on some plastic covers with some 3M tape on top. So, let's get to it. Alright, so let me show you what I was talking about.
Just need a flathead screwdriver to open it.
There's a little mechanism inside that will spin. As soon as you spin it enough, this should drop down. And this little hook right here is supposed to go in one of these holes. That, and then you close it to add some tension. You can actually adjust it depending on the size of your tire, which is very helpful. It's super cold outside. So now I think all you can do is just pop this off. Carefully set it down without scratching the surface, which there's a rubber on the inside and outside to help with that. I think this just comes off. There we go. There's the cover. Whenever I first popped this cover off, there was some rust over here. As you can see, it developed again. I think when it gets a little warmer, I'm gonna sand this down right here and properly repaint it. And honestly, I do kind of like how it looks without this attachment. But of course, if I had the AMG wheel in the back with the exact same tire matching. So it looks like it's held in by 3 bolts right there. Just gotta pop them off. And then this whole attachment, I think, is also bolted in on the other side that I can unbolt it. So it looks like these two are 19 and this is a 21. Oh, that's a heavy wheel. And it's actually not that inflated, it's pretty flat. I really like how this looks. So just gotta get these 3 off and then pop the grommets in and we're good to go. And this one right here looks like it's a big ass Allen key. When removing this one, it's probably best to leave one of the bolts in. There's leftover wrap from when this car was previously wrapped white. It looks like it's freely spinning on the inside, so I'm probably going to have to pop this off and get her from the back. Fun times. Some of you might know, but I have a body kit coming in, and the body kit includes the grille, the headlight housing, the new bumper that's not all botched up. I have new AMG flares coming in that are a lot wider than these ones, and whenever I install these flares, I'm gonna have to get some adapters or spacers to make the wheels stick out a little further, so the fitment's actually perfectly flush instead of being sunken in. And yeah, so as soon as I get those parts in, I'm gonna have to drop them off to get painted, and hopefully in like less than a month, I'll be able to have all that on the car, and I'll have a video uploaded on YouTube to show you guys how it's done the proper way. Okay, so I actually was able to remove this. For some reason it was spinning freely, but I was able to angle it just enough to kind of pinch the bolt in there for it to start spinning. I don't know if it makes sense, but it worked. And I don't have to take off the inside. There we go. Look at that. Peeling overspray. This is exactly what I was talking about. And like I said before, it is absolutely mind-boggling how shitty of a job you have to do for the paint to peel literally everywhere. So now I'm going to have to get a heat gun and heat this area up and then pull this white wrap off. And whenever I do that, all I'm going to have to do is just put the grommets in here and we're done. Yeah, that's how you remove wrap. And I think now I'm going to take some spray water and spray this down and just clay this area, just because there's a hard line of the dirt right here. And the peeling paint, can't forget about that. Yeah, I think it's a perfect circle. I guess that works. And yes, I know some of you are gonna say, hey, you can't use this, it'll scratch the surface, and yes, that is very true. But the state of this paint is horrible, so I honestly don't even care that much. Maybe sometime in the summer, I might do a paint correction, or I might just sand the whole thing down and wrap it black. So I have this little grommet kit that I bought from Harbor Freight or Amazon. I can't really remember, but you can get it from any place really. Now I just gotta pick out the correct size and stuff them in there. I had to use the biggest one in the kit. And if you wanted to, you could spray these silver if you want to go the extra mile. I don't care right now, maybe later. And to me, I think it looks like this hole is smaller, but I'm not sure. So let's try this one first. And yes, the hole is a little smaller. So here's the 18-inch OEM wheel with Yokohama tires, or tire. There's the cover. The only issue is I'm gonna have to find a space to put this somewhere where it won't get damaged. Probably we'll have to throw it up here. I got the perfect spot for it. And then the spare wheel can go over there. But this is what it looks like from further away. I know some of you are not gonna like it, but I personally do. It looks much cleaner. And I'm taking off like an extra, I don't know, 50, 60 pounds off of the back, which also helps. That is one of the main reasons why I don't have this skid plate in the front. Just because it creates access issues, and it's pretty heavy too. And the thing is, if I don't like this in the future, I can always put it back. And like I said before, I have a new kit coming in, the AMG wider flares, bumper, headlight housings, grille, and the actual bracket to mount the bumper properly. So this kit right here will be for sale soon. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I personally like it. So there you go, guys. This is how you do the spare tire removal. Never really realized how spacious it is inside. Let me take a look. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see anything else, please comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Please help.